to you, dear. Particularly wet today. Go ahead.
Hello. Just my jacket and mask.
Yep. Love these things. Yeah, Hybris. Anything? Just doing the drill.
The legs probably set it off again, but
Possibly.
Oh god, there's two of you now. I didn't even realize that was you, Madam Hybris.
oh, hello.
Wow, vacation is really fucked with my mind.
Well, there are 5 of
You know who I am, do you?
my children. I recognize your voice and your demeanor. You also work for the Purple Lotus. Oh.
You want your gift
Hello,
or
Kane.
not?
Oh,
Say, are you gonna be nice?
How
Or
have things
you
been
call me
since,
Rip Off Tony Stark?
But you are.
I didn't mean to. It's blame Dandy.
I
He's
hope
the one
things
that
have
cut
been
my
well
hair.
since the incident with the
Exist.
hand.
Things have
How do
definitely
we
been a
say
lot
it
calmer
correctly? It'll
and
fucking rumble.
safer, except for the, occasional gang
I'll
violence.
punch you
Seems
if
to be
you
ramped
don't.
up lately.
Fuck you. Here.
People capitalizing on the
On
chaos.
a scale of
Congratulations.
world-ending
I
and
had to
street
search for
violence,
that.
I take this any day.
Of course.
What is it specifically?
That is a data set
Fortunately, it's not
with
hasn't reached our
a
doorstep. so
recording
at least
of
we don't have to worry
the
about
very
Oh my.
first use of binary code.
What's up?
Can I perform?
Sure, what kind of performance you want to put on?
It also has a bunch of bootleg CDs.
Music I want to dance.
Cheesy tiny
Well, perhaps when she's able to take a break.
Let me check and see if I. No, I should be good.
Just give me like 2 minutes and then let Peaches know that you'll be bringing on performance.
Okay.
Is that Dandy?
That's how I'm telling him. That's how he's getting the information. Take it or leave it.
Goodness, what did he...
First,
He's been testing things with a
Peaches could let our
small
patrons know
dragon.
we'll be having another performance on stage if they want
Very
to check it out.
unusual. Why don't we go ahead and step further in while we wait? We probably should let her know that you would like to talk with her at some point when she is available.
I think you can press on this invisible thing. You should maybe stand up more straight. Hey,
Alright, sure.
You seem to have a passenger, Panda.
Wait, what do you mean? Where?
Can you not feel them on your back?
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, there's someone on my back? What? Where?
Hello, JJ.
I can't see the... I can't see... What? Wait, what? Where else?
Oh.
Grab. Oh. Grab. Right.
Okay. How long have you been there for?
ever since I told you someone was behind your back.
About 5 minutes.
It's still sending you a picture at the end of the night.
Come on.
I didn't say
Oh,
anything behind you,
okay,
Panda.
alright,
It was
fair
too
enough.
fun to watch.
Alright,
I forgot their name.
alright.
Hello, JJ.
I couldn't say anything.
Okay, I think they're yours now. Okay, sure. I guess. There you go.
I should set them
They were
down.
calling you and everything. I thought you were fearless.
Okay, alright, I guess. I don't know.
Alright.
That's why I took pictures, just to see how long it's gonna take.
Okay. I don't know. Wait, straws? Where? What? Straws? What?
She seems to be quite excited about the stroll.
Hey guys. Fluxing out.
Come on, no.
Hi, Adrian.
Ah,
okay.
Alright, well,
Huh?
Gotcha.
I'll be grabbing stuff.
You were able to talk with her?
Fluxing out.
Yes.
Alright. Well, we can go wait.
Understand.
They were already in here.
Hello, Sin.
She noted that Jet will be arriving. He is no longer bedridden.
That is good news. Are you perhaps excited to see him?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Maybe. How does excited feel?
It is anticipation, joy at it at least. Otherwise, it would be a feeling of anxiety, anxiousness at something.
Understand. I do not believe he yet knows about my upgrade. The chassis.
Perhaps you'll be excited to see it then.
Perhaps.
While we have a moment, last night you had said you wanted to ask me something.
Oh, yes. I had an idea when I last went to the onsen. I wondered if it would be alright to engage in spars with agents. Not to train attacking, but to learn better reflexes with the jumps.
I feel like there are certainly better environments where something like that could be worked on.
If you have better ideas, I would love to hear them. I believe I have gotten as far as I can with socially training it.
How to explain this? Due to the circumstances, I feel anxiety at the notion of you and your siblings fighting or learning to engage in such activities. There are a number of complications.
Because we are fragile?
That is not the only reason, but to some degree, yes. I do not want to see you hurt. given the environment it is. Only natural, I suppose. But it still does make me feel so.
I have never shattered before. I am unsure if my glitch could have any effect on it.
It is disorientating. When you are destroyed, your chassis ceases to operate. Any data that was not last recovered or backed up, it's lost forever. You will suddenly wake up from the backup process, only knowing that something did go wrong. The timetables are off. But without proper context, it is difficult to know what. If it was sudden enough, there may be no way of knowing. But if by chance you manage to inform your future self, you can at least have some level of context, which can be comforting but also distressing. It is not a pleasant experience, either way.
Understood.
It is right to be cautious about it.
It is part of why I wish to further develop this ability.
Being able to
I
remove
want to
yourself
be
quickly
safe.
from a situation. Yes.
From information I have gathered so far, which you are already aware of, outside of the cathedral is often not safe.
Quite frequently. Hello, Reload. It's good to see you again. It's been some time.
Yeah, long time no see.
Hello.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Honey.
I think we can arrange perhaps something in the training room, something a little more structured. At least to give you a start. And then we can move into
Understood.
something a little more freeform, something a little less predictable.
This is more than acceptable.
How have you been, Reload? It's been months.
A lot, but overall I've been good.
You've had a few upgrades, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, upgrade to my core.
Well, how is life finding you?
Well, I guess I'm learning. A lot about life stuff. It's been, it's had its ups and downs, I guess. Hey, so...
I will be right back.
Of course.
Okay. So to keep things straightforward and to the point, and maybe awkward, because I don't really know how else to word it. So I guess I'm kind of on the next journey of life. Completed one thing, moving on to another.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I guess. My before I went on my, I guess you could say, journey to make it cringe. I don't know. I wanted to know who my dad was. And Nekobot mom wouldn't tell me because I wasn't ready. And I don't know. She's not around. I just kind of got back. And I'm asking if anybody can tell me. And I know you knew. I know you said last time you wouldn't tell me with respect to Nekobot, but if you don't tell me honestly, I'm gonna go to Sachi and ask him. I just saw him walk in the door.
This is a complicated situation. Truly, I understand your plight. Someone who does not fully know who their parental unit is. I understand the want to know. There come complications with not knowing. I've had a few people tell me this. And perhaps you will understand the hesitation. But some say that ignorance is bliss. Sometimes not knowing is better than knowing. Because sometimes the truth is not pleasant.
Okay.
Or it can leave us disappointed.
Sure.
Well, you are certain you want to know.
Yeah.
You are absolutely certain.
Yes, Hybris. If you don't tell me, I'm just gonna ask Sachi.
You were created alongside a number of other synthetic units, or hard to call them synthetic. It's like calling me synthetic. You recall the Purge? Yes?
No.
No.
I have no idea what that is.
Interesting.
I know Nekobot made me as an homage to someone. It was... I don't know. You said he was a great guy.
He was someone they took.
I'm trying to remember everything else. Okay. So I guess these weren't good guys then.
He was.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he was taken from us. The one who would become the new Omega.
Is that a good thing?
No.
Oh.
Lazy, I really need some fucking help. I don't remember the name of the character. I'm fucking blanking. Casey. Don't fucking tease me. I can't fucking remember his name. It's not Dread. It wasn't Dread, it was the other one. Lazy, who was the other one? Heck, that's right. Well, he was named Heck.
Okay. It's kind of a funny name.
Yo! Have
Hi.
I met you before?
Possibly.
I recognize the legs. Did you have another person with you who had legs similar to you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I know you. You're the mom, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
He was a friend. I had to watch as his autonomy and, well, his ability to think for himself was stripped away from him. Right in front of him. And that I was unable to help him and stop it from happening. I consider one of the greatest failures of my life. He was meant to cause great harm to people, but decided, of his own free will, to do something different with his life, until it was taken from him. This is why you were created.
So, I'm supposed to be like the second coming of Heck?
In a way of speaking, someone to carry on his legacy. The will to do good, to not want to hurt people, to want to help them, to do better than what was originally intended. That was the notion, at least. Truly, though, what he stood for, most of all, was choice. And the ability to choose for oneself. A luxury not often afforded to synthetics.
Was not thinking about that.
I'm
It's
sorry.
important to really call
You wanted me to approach slowly,
might
right?
be, maybe take
How
a
you
step
doing,
back.
buddy?
I think touching it's a good idea.
Oh, I keep forgetting about
You could save him.
first time really able to walk around
you and
again.
I can fucking see him. And I'm
I
a
mean, I
fucking
think the
lamp.
conversation
sorry.
was fruitful.
I really want to break him off.
Nothing to be sorry about
Kind of my
anymore.
only method of
He
defense.
is.
I don't know. I think we're
I'd like to just
in the
like,
situation.
I
He
could
is
just
gone.
like break him, right?
People think I'm just
All I can hope is that he was able to
You're like one of them
find some
liberals, right?
happiness
So,
in the life that he was able to lead. For the time that he was able to lead it.
Man, I woke up and I just kind of wandered. You know?
that's cool. That's how you do it, you know? Well, that person looks interesting too. Oh, I'm Isla.
They're pink. That's all I know.
Isla. The only thing I remember is that my parents really gave me that, and my brother
Was
defended
my mom
me.
close to him?
I just
then I
know
woke up.
something is Rick, so I just started calling myself Rick. You know?
Yes.
It's good.
I don't really fucking know.
And you are?
Frank.
Frank. Frank.
She respected him,
I mean, I guess so.
which
Rick and
is rare for her.
Frank. Got it. Frank the Goose. I like it. You got a good voice to ya. Strong. Got a good voice. You're strong. Pretty big. You could probably overwhelm a couple people who are smaller than you who are being hostile.
Really? No one's ever said anything like that to me.
I think this guy's pretty sturdy. I think he could take on a couple people too. You could probably drop right on him and knock him right out. Simple as that.
Like I said, the truth can sometimes be disappointing.
You don't. Listen,
It's not.
Don't count out the small guys. The small guys, like us,
And you
we
wanted to
can
see
really
him.
mess up some people
Right?
if we play our cards right. No.
Well, I knew he was gone.
Look at that.
I see.
The perfect stealth unit. I forgot that he was even there.
Mom already let me know that, you know, she made me a mod in a sense.
Oh,
But she wouldn't tell me who.
I completely forgot
Wasn't
about it.
ready.
And you could stealth too. You could make people think you were just a regular goose that couldn't talk.
Just stand in the bush.
Uh-huh.
I can just stand in the fucking
And
bush.
then
Oh, wait.
geese
It's a lot of
That's
geese
why I left.
are deadly.
responsibility.
I swear, I promise you, geese are
Oh,
deadly.
yeah. I can get that.
I understand.
Whip around the corner and give him a
To be expected to carry on one's
you know.
I'm not, like,
Fuck yeah.
legacy,
aggressive. I don't want to fight people.
whether good or
No,
bad, is
I mean,
always
if you had to though, you could give him the.
a lot
Oh, I can't do it again. What happened to me?
to drop on someone.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just make that one
Yeah.
noise and then you're like, yeah, I made that noise.
It's
and then
gone.
you can't fucking make it
I
again.
did my
Took a
one
lot out of
goose
you, I
noise.
guess. Yeah, they like
It took everything out of me.
Yeah.
It's good to meet you, Frank. Can't shake your hand because you don't have one, and I don't want to grab your foot.
Thank you.
You don't have a hand either. It was great meeting you, Frank and Rick.
Sure, I'll probably have
I will
more questions.
metaphorically
at
shake
some
your
point.
hands. I guess
I got you,
I
I got you,
pretended.
man. I got you.
I got you. I got
I'll
you.
try to answer them all as best I can.
Right, well, you guys
I think that works.
enjoy the rest of your night. I'm gonna make more friends that
Hello.
aren't my fucking bosses.
I'm a dinosaur.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, they do.
How you doing?
Well enough, all things considered.
I'm good. Okay.
I hope you have been well.
Looking to have, the carriers were supposed to wear something funny because Sable told us to, so now I'm wearing something funny, so I felt like a dinosaur.
I'm glad to see that then. You have questions. in the future.
Mhm.
I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I worked with him for a good deal of time before it happened.
But, I don't know, I guess on a less somber note, how's Aegis?
Still hanging in there somehow. The agents just got back a few hours ago from a operations request. A rift opened in France. The creatures that came through it we were familiar with from the Beastlands. I reached out to their minister, and he seemed happy to know that someone was at least familiar with them, and asked if we would be able to assist, as their first responders were having difficulty. The creatures were causing fires, and they couldn't put any of the fires out while they were there, so we did what we could. Removed what civilians we could from the area, and agents managed to push them back through the portal. Get it closed. It's the second one in the past month. Which is a bit concerning. The frequency of their occurrences is increased over time. Before it was only once every few months, and it became maybe once a month, and now it's multiple times in a month. It shows a pattern, which I find concerning. But that aside, we are doing well enough.
Yeah.
Actually, perhaps I should introduce you to someone. Where did she go? Reina?
Hello.
I would like you to introduce yourself if you would. This is Reina.
Hey,
Good
Rena.
morning.
I'm Reload.
It is nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is this your kid?
One of them.
One of them. Oh my
Yes. Reina has been thoroughly studying social interactions and trying to better understand how to interact with people.
God. I get that. How old is she?
A little over a year
If
now.
you want to answer that yourself.
Yes. Both myself and Jaden are a little over a year.
We're almost the same age then. Cool.
Oh. Understood.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, what?
Can I pull you aside?
Yeah,
Mm.
Come here.
I'm back.
Everything's okay.
So who's the dad? Or how does that work?
Technically, myself, but there is a gentleman who has been a father figure and a fiance of mine, so to speak.
Oh, that's good.
Legal issues aside.
Did he become your fiance?
Yes.
Hi.
His name is Esso.
I know it's Esso. When did he become your fiance? I didn't know that.
It happened quite a while ago. It's been several months. Fortunately, due to complications and
Congratulations.
thank you.
Haha. Yeah. Right. Totally didn't almost lose my entire half of my body. It's fine. Anyways, moving on. So what's her?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
A bride happened. That's all I'm gonna say.
I see.
Father is why I have made additions like the horns and tail. It is
Okay.
an attempt to look similar.
Is he like a demon guy?
He's a void son.
Yes.
He is an Azure Nakahi.
Yes.
That's a cool name for a race.
Yes. What was your question?
I didn't even know he. I was coming to see how you're doing, because I have not seen either of you in a long. I have not seen you in a long time. I've been on vacation and blah 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 blah.
Been very busy. Keeping Aegis afloat is a full-time job.
I'm sure it is. I'm not gonna try and start anything. You know my views on some of the things your organization does, and we're not gonna touch that. I'm trying to try and be friendly.
Of course. And people are always free to have their opinions.
Since I'm not allowed up at the cathedral, I thought I'd come and see how you're doing and how things are going there.
Well enough. As I said, I've been very busy.
What in the... Oh dear.
Andy's
Lord
at it
in heaven
again.
above, I am afraid. I am actually terrified, and this is no, I need alcohol after that, if you'll excuse me.
Back to the topic from before, though. If you do have any questions in the future, just let me know and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Okay. Cool if I visit you guys at the cathedral again.
Certainly.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello,
Nice.
Buttons.
Yes, buttons. Makes a wide variety of noises. Always startles me.
Oh, yeah. I guess nothing really changes here as far as that goes.
To some degree, yes.
Did he say anything before he left? Or passed, I guess? Do you?
Data is buried far back, but
I understand.
he was betrayed by someone he trusted. And in his final moments, he simply wanted to know why. I think we all did.
Oh, I suppose I should come back later.
Who didn't? Well,
You're the lady on the thing.
I'm sorry?
The lady on the thing. You know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you lady on the thing. Hello.
Yes, hello, it is
have
I.
a very personal question.
Yes?
Why do you not have any toes? If you don't mind me asking. It's personal.
Because I do not need them to stand. They are unnecessary.
You just kind of
I am able
I
to
got
balance,
mine.
walk,
Thank
and
me.
operate without them.
You look very
Although,
good,
yes,
even without the
it
toes.
is very difficult to walk through sand.
Sand's a bitch.
Fuck sand. Don't need it.
I hate it.
Stairs
It's
are
rough, coarse, and
bad.
it's everywhere.
Adios.
In your case, yes.
Stairs are a challenge yet to overcome for you, kid.
Stairs. Sometimes I just go down there.
What was the name of the guy you trusted, if you know? Just so I can keep an eye out, I guess, if anything happens.
Hopefully he's long gone, but his name was Dread. The synthetic unit of the, well, they both had names that were meant to embody what they were supposed to do.
I see.
It's funny though,
Uh-huh.
because of them, I was inspired to create my children.
Oh.
Dread and his subsequent allies had a way of thinking, very pessimistic take on the world and how it should be handled, so as to speak. My children were my response to that. They believed that people could not be saved. And that because of this, everything should be destroyed. All of it should be thrown away.
I know how to play video games.
But I believe differently. I believe that if people can be guided and taught,
Which character?
informed, and helped along their way through life,
I don't think.
then perhaps maybe there is hope.
After drinking if you don't want to.
Oh, you play like games?
My hope is that my children will be able to help guide people far better than I ever could myself.
Give that to him. He actually might like that. Or might need it.
If I am to guide others, I will certainly need to continue my study of social behaviors.
There is still much for you to learn before you are ready for anything like that. But ultimately, it is your choice.
You okay, by the
How
way? You were
you-
doing like a little head thing.
Bye.
Oh, I have a
What is
glitch.
happening?
But thank you for your offer.
You're being presented to child.
My stomach and body doesn't snap it so
I don't.
Oh, dog, it's a child.
He's my kid. He's my kid. I didn't even wait.
I don't taste
Just look at my Nancy now. Be nice. There you go.
Hi.
Hello.
By mythical child that you learned about. Fine, yet go.
If I boop you,
Are you okay as far as the glitch goes, or is it?
No, I don't think I self-destruct when booping.
Personal to
It
personal.
has complications, but is manageable.
Either you are in
I have been learning to manage it better and even use it.
I'm trying to process many things at once. and my
Okay.
Then don't.
Shutting off
Don't do
brain
what I
in
do.
3, 2.
Rather than viewing
guess
it
we
as
all
something
You're
kinda
not a
that
robot.
is
I hope you're not.
precisely,
What do you mean you hope I'm not? You got something
rather
like
than
that?
trying to enforce that it should be fixed,
Same.
so as to speak. we saw fit to try to
Hi.
learn to work with it.
Oh, nothing happened.
It's enabled her to do some
Sounds like
things
good
that
parenting.
Been a week.
I'm glad you think so.
That's just
You can do it.
been a week.
The good kind of week
Stressful.
or the...
We're all very proud of Raina and her progress.
Alright, that's... Well, I hope the...
Even if it is slower.
You have found ways to progress in other areas that your siblings haven't.
Yeah.
Just been trying to.
Yeah, but...
They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, even the youngest.
Planning things out. Okay. Hopefully, we can get better.
She knows a lot about food combinations.
Yes, she seems
And
fascinated with
non-edible combinations.
Yes.
Sure, what's up?
Yes, she's
Cook?
something like that. She wants to reduce inefficiencies, take things that are no longer being used and find some use for them. She believes she can turn them into food. She discovered that,
Okay.
yeah, she's currently trying to figure out how to make cardboard edible.
Oh.
She found out that you could, through a process of distillation, turn toilet paper into alcohol, moonshine.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
She is now obsessed with the topic and is furiously researching it. She also seems to want to turn other
I just thought I had to help
unused materials into other tools, things that could be useful,
Don't worry
like knives,
Don't worry about it.
kitchen knives, that sort of thing.
When has ever worrying about anything I've done ever done good things for you?
I worry about 10 other people. Trust me, it's not a normal
Saya,
thing.
let's put it like this. Just be glad you weren't in the market district during that whole scrapper thing.
Shut down the other day.
I heard about that.
I regret nothing. And that's well, and the situation with the scrappers is also like
Have you seen Nano?
Not for a few months. She's been keeping to herself. Her and Imperial have been living together, although, actually, Saya, have you seen Nano lately? I know you visit the apartment frequently, so. No, she keeps to
She's
her
been
room.
trapped in a room. She keeps staying to her room.
Yes.
She keeps staying to her room, but she's fine. She seems to be doing well. And what Enthero keeps saying is she's a VTuber now, I guess. But
Oh yeah, she's become an online celebrity, basically. An unusual take, but it's far healthier than the alternatives she has tried thus far, so I'm willing to encourage it if necessary.
But I would say take Jack's advice. Severe can be really dangerous.
Overall. I tried to I reached out to her. Ian was telling me, I was talking to him earlier. Ian was telling me I should, I kind of pressed her a little bit. Not too much though. I sent her a voicemail.
Still being up here.
It's surprising how
Response.
it can be like that sometimes. I try and reach out to her every so often to make certain she knows she's not forgotten. And she's cared for, but given everything that has happened to her, I cannot blame her.
No. Just
She has been through quite a lot.
and mother.
Yeah. Hey, it's good to see you guys out of the cathedral for once.
Hope she's okay.
It is nice to leave.
Hello.
I know I can't do it alone.
No. Talk to others about this that are still there and see if they want to. Talk to Patty about that. And just stay a little longer here.
Try the window. If you try hard enough to find it.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna do it. I wrap myself into the
Well, when it
and
comes to-
technically it's like the other side, so I can
This office,
Work.
Say one more time, sorry, my modulator is all over the place today.
there's
Process.
yeah, and also adding to the
You may have to blink twice.
workload with thinking about
It fixes some of the issues. Yeah, I don't mean to do it. Loose screwdriver in here somewhere.
I believe twice and now it's not better and I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. Sounds good now?
Yeah, it's like sometimes I like
Good stuff. No, I was trying to say I don't think we've had the pleasure yet. And then everything just decided to blow up.
Regardless of that, it's not always what Atlanta soccer faces.
Oh, hey, Hybris. I'm gonna go, talk to Sachi. There's a couple of things I wanted to ask him, too. About, Dad, I guess you could say.
His calculated decision at that point.
But it's worth a try.
But, nice seeing you again.
Keep that
You too.
because losing it is
We'll have to tell each other stories sometime.
the chance to
Perhaps, yes. When there is time.
Yeah.
With the whole family group here.
And what? I'm sorry, my brain. What was her name?
Reina.
Reina. Okay, I'll try to remember that one. Nice to meet you, Reina. Are we heading out? Or we'll talk to some other people. Yeah. Nice to meet you, too. We'll have to,
sometimes bad.
I don't know, hang out or something.
Family friends. Oh, this makes me happy.
Anyways, maybe I'll see you before I head out.
Of course. Take care.
My target's over there.
Something I really want to do though. I feel like it's something I need to.
Everything's been well over here.
Yes, how did things go today? How are you feeling?
Things went pretty well.
The,
There weren't any casualties.
You'll do well.
Which is always good.
not any direct casualties. From what I have seen, civilian casualties were low. But it does seem that there was one individual who did pass after they'd been retrieved for medical aid.
I see. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with the chat lately.
That's a good one.
You go there because, you know,
It is unfortunate, but
it's really like family.
these things happen from time to time. All we can be happy is that we were able to save.
There is no hope here. There is.
No, it is unfortunate,
It's just
but
here to find it.
that we were able to save as many lives as we did
They're
is
good people.
Hey,
what we should be thankful for.
sorry. How you doing? Sorry.
Absolutely.
It's just hard to find
What
out.
is bringing you down to Zafira today?
Reina. She wanted to come and speak with some people, and this was the best place for her to do that, so. I generally do not trust the city that well. It's a dangerous place, especially for young ones.
Yeah.
It is where I typically visit the onsen instead of the casino.
I do find that is a lot more controlled than the casino. It is a nice place to relax.
I visited a few times, and it is certainly much more relaxing.
It is also not inside Severe City.
Precisely.
Oh, so yeah, I didn't see you over there.
Hi.
Good to see so many people down here today. Yeah, sorry, I wear different armor down here on the surface.
You're fine. It's just I haven't seen you in a while.
You know,
Yeah.
Perhaps we should check.
What's been coming? Nod's guy is the name I have now.
He's an agent. He's actually done a couple of training missions with us, and I think he went on a mission already.
Yeah, I'm full-fledged at this point.
Yes.
He's as fit as I usually am on a mission. Damn.
Well, not all of the agents like to run about in their t-shirts, so...
Yeah, I prefer to keep my skin not so exposed. Not that I don't have much to show off.
Armor.
For some, armor is impeding.
Once I was working here,
Not
I was
as
wearing armor, and they made me kind of
workable, but for those who do not need to worry about that, it's wonderful for protecting yourself.
Yeah, I don't have the magical protection that some others do, but the plate steel does the trick for me.
The dummies, I don't understand why people are getting upset.
Dandy's rocking all the dummies now?
Hmm?
Yeah, he's went to the
Like a bull in a china shop, if you ask me.
Collect your idiot. I'll remain here.
Unusual.
So how have you been finding it so far down here? It is to your expectations?
They went to boop you a new boy today.
Okay. Am I
Perhaps give
having
her a moment.
modulator issues again?
Perhaps give her a moment.
Yeah. Any idea why ZPD was here earlier?
They operate within the city, so I can only expect that from time to
Yeah,
time
but-
they might want to drop by.
It's the first time I've seen them here so far, so.
There you go. Thank you.
Hi!
Didn't even notice your ass. Hello!
Hey, I was being pretty quiet.
Fair enough. I mean, you know, I'm the loud one.
Where's Mark? It's been a while.
How are you doing?
Good to see you. How have you been?
Good.
It is
All
nice
trouble?
to see you.
As okay as I can
It's
be.
nice to see you too.
Successful.
Have you been
That
causing
does
any
not
trouble?
sound
of any
reassuring.
sorts? Mischief?
Just
Please tell me something didn't happen. It's been like a week.
no, nothing happened. I'm just entirely
Oh, I see.
sleeping.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Nightmares, that's it.
I have
It is amazing to
Oh,
see.
you didn't mention that before. You still have
Oh,
a
what's your
nightmare?
project you're working on?
I have them once in a while, on and off.
looking for
It really does depend on where my mind is.
I will leave you to your family gathering. As always, good to see you all.
I just ended up to sleep.
Good to see you as well.
Oh my God,
Please take care and have a good night.
Any information you'd like to share with me? I'm more than
There's no dreaming in that. It's just
Understood.
Also, you notice I can talk again?
I noticed.
What do you mean?
It took a very long time, but
I'm shocked to see you out of a chair. What do you mean talk again? What the fuck happened to you? Why are all my friends always getting hurt?
well, before I met you, mate, I was kind of in pieces.
I presume you mean literally.
I lost a piece out of my throat.
That's normal.
That's alright.
Just got a lot of
I'm good now. More than anything.
Okay, good. I needed to make sure. Fucking just, y'all need to take care of yourself. Y'all need an adult, which is ironic because you're adults.
No, fuck you.
No, he's a baby.
I do not think I need an adult.
Oh, fucking go.
I am an adult. Why do I need an adult?
Messiah does need an adult.
What? No, I don't. I'm of age to take care of myself. I'm taking care
You are
myself
of
since I
age,
was-
perhaps, but Saya, let's be quite frank and honest with ourselves. Sometimes you really do need guidance.
Guidance, yes. But as an adult, I've been taking care of myself since I was only a young age. Like at 13, I started taking care of myself and started to work a job.
Yes, but that does not mean you do not need an adult.
Guidance, maybe. 'Cause I don't know everything, but...
See, look, you did that. You're not gonna give him a hard time? Come on. He's asking for it now. Uh-oh.
You know, it could be worse.
Uh-oh. Okay, stop. Hi, I'm Ace. I'm an imp.
He's one of
Imp's
my
a
friends.
devil, not a demon. That gets very commonly confused.
He's alright. He's alright.
Did you just take my cherries now?
No.
I am unfortunately infant-sized for most humans. Yes. I hate it. I hate it very
No,
much.
I didn't mind taking my cherry. Could I have it? Just did the ass.
There's only 2 letters off.
Oddly, only
one letter off, actually.
Here.
One letter off.
Every time. So, when I first came here, I was being called a superb imp. Then we abbreviated that to simp. Then I got a sombrero, and I was a sombrero imp, and we abbreviated that to simp. And now I am a small imp, and now it has been once again abbreviated to simp. I might as well change my name to
Jet,
actually
you're causing
be
more
simp
trouble
at this
than
point.
anything.
Oh, fucking always.
I do need to say this much, by the way. At least you're not freakishly gang gully and have a speech impediment, and your fucking face is your eye. So there's that.
My face is massive, my hands are the size of a head, and my voice sounds like this. Also, I have no lips or cheeks.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
Anyways, Hybris, I'm out.
Fair enough, you win the draw.
Take care. It was good to see you.
Yeah, good. Shake hands.
I'm sorry, that works.
Good to see you too. Good to see you too. You have a good night.
Blows my mind.
Sometimes. The rest of the time he is unnecessarily annoying.
And then you turned into that. I
must be, but I don't know what.
And then she turned into that. Great.
And then she turned back. Okay, I'm
Thank you. Well, actually, wow.
Okay, do I want you to should you say that should I say that you turned back into what you normally are?
When are you gonna beat my ass at skate?
So what's your name?
Sorry, it's been a week. It's been a long week.
When you are capable of skating. It's been in my bird form for a long time. I'm kind of missing it.
Skate soon. I think I might have dealt
What
with
is
it.
it being in your bird form?
Look a lot
Picking
like
up Alice.
Oh, you see, that some creatures are trying to follow me and get me, so I'd rather be higher.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Good. Now I will not call you Sam.
Yeah, I also need to talk to Sachi about something.
Honestly, most people just remember me by that, so it could go.
Well, I don't want to be a dick.
I call her Brian. Her name is very hard to pronounce for me because
Watch me at
I
work
don't just
to
let
make
know.
sure I'm doing the right thing, and if I don't pass it, it's
I mean, they're also sentient.
Oh, that does not sound well.
I have no lips. Or
I don't know who they're gonna bring.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Miss Hybris.
Irritating.
What you can do is do your best.
I apologize, as you are no longer having a conversation.
Hello.
I formally
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you.
My name is Kate. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
I apologize for earlier, my mother, bringing me over so abruptly.
Well, it's more of a surprise than anything.
As long as the surprise was welcome.
Sachi's getting hugs.
It was welcome.
I apologize if I'm not a chatty Kathy. I was expecting a friend.
Oh, it's fine. Normally I don't get to talk this often.
Wait, what the fuck did you just
Normally
Taught me very
quite the shy.
Yes. That's
Though, after being
I am glad.
noticing how much it reminds me of home. It
If there's
does
anything that I could do
make me feel just a little in my
please let me
eyes.
know.
Oh, certainly.
I was expecting a friend this evening, and they haven't arrived as
Have
of
a
yet, so please excuse me if I'm short on conversation. I am a little concerned.
You're fine. I don't blame you. Do you take your time? And if that friend doesn't shut up, don't be afraid to get to know me.
We will see. I'm a little furtive to people I do not know.
I realized I just.
I don't blame you. I would assume everyone is at times. Then again, it takes one to
Good to see you, Miss
know.
Hybris.
You as well, Chad. It's good to see you up and, well, doing better, it seems.
Yeah, I've gotten to doing walking now. It's been a bit of a while. I've been in a wheelchair for a fair bit. Being in a coma kind of, you know, makes you not mobile whatsoever.
Certain the loss in muscle mass has not been easy. Certain the therapy is
No,
not fun.
especially if I had to relearn everything due to neck issues.
The alternative is
Sadly,
certainly worse, so.
Yeah, but I've got these back on.
Explanation. She uses the word asshole as friend.
No, she's right. I'm an asshole.
How you doing? You alright?
No, you're right.
Reina.
Yeah, no, you're right. Was that flickering thing?
I hope I do not need to say it, but generally speaking, it is not polite to refer to people as asshole.
I know.
Oh, she knows.
Wonderful,
She
dear.
knows. She's learned from me. The sense of my
It
slang.
is a bad word.
Okay, if they say they are, but we don't consider them friend to
I have a
be.
very
Bad
shitty
word.
vocabulary, if you've noticed.
Words are not bad or good. It is an impolite word.
It is a rude word.
Very much so.
Say you're an asshole.
Oh, that's a piss off comment.
I mean the same as asshole.
Oh no.
Two different things. Friend is
Oh boy.
someone
What is standing up to now?
Yeah, you've kind of learned all those words. Not sorry though.
Learning them and
Kinda do need to
understanding
learn
what
them,
they
but,
are
you
meant
know.
to mean is one thing. Learning to use them yourself is... that is where it is a problem.
A whole nother.
Okay, we finally fixed that issue. So
Would you
you
call
don't.
me an
So,
asshole? 'Cause I am one.
okay, if they say that they are.
How am I alive? A goddamn miracle, that's how.
No. Shut it.
I'm an asshole. I'm a fucking dickhead.
I went on a fun trip with
Seeing this as a
others to retrieve his soul.
thing of that asshole and
And we
friend
did it.
thing. That's what I'm trying to get away from.
Came back, put it with his body, and he was out for 6 months, I think.
I am operational.
They're describing their personality to you, not
Oh, I
what
know.
they are.
My glitches are less common.
Oh, really? Is that due to you getting bigger?
Yeah. This chassis is capable of better processing.
Side effect of several things. It's not just the chassis, dear.
It's also you
It
maturing,
is-
smarter.
I have been working for a long time to
better understand my glitches. I, at this point, could even force them to have them.
Ah. So you can even use it to a more of a tactical advantage? What are you telling me?
What is tactical?
Surprised
in
you
this
haven't come
sense,
across
I'm
this
using
one.
it as a...
To have tactics is to have planned or set in motion a series of operations that are efficient and effective.
Understood.
In some cases, sometimes I use my own... Well, I'm not very as agile as I was before, but I used to use my agility and used that and made a tactic against certain people to play a prank. For instance, I left a fish in a drawer yesterday in Kane's place, and he didn't even know I was in there. I don't know. It's funny. I used to be better at it, but legs and everything of the sorts just made me more of a normal person. No, I didn't tell you this, but I've been doing actual jobs.
Is this a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing, and it stops me from doing the things I used to do. Because I've got people of my own to take care
Why
of.
do you wish to keep it private?
Matter of pride.
Is it not prideful to have a new form of work?
Not for me, personally.
Oh.
I don't really understand it. I'm not like everyone else, you know that. Different backgrounds. Now, has Cade been keeping you company?
I have only interacted with him once.
How was that interaction? If you don't mind me asking.
It was informative. We have also played Tetris online a few times.
Oh. He probably would have loved that. Loves Tetris.
Goodness.
Chaotic as always.
Some things never change.
It's been really quiet, and this is kind of different.
Relatively, tonight has not been too much.
Did that individual just do a backflip?
Yeah.
To be honest, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Next to Dan being flexing constantly. Totally doesn't get old after a night. Dan for 50th time he's done it.
Yeah.
How's it going, Hybris?
Well enough.
He's walking
walking around.
Morning, Sachi.
Morning, Reina, right?
Yes.
I haven't been good with names lately. So many people, but yeah, it's good to see you, especially walking around about.
It is nice to see you.
I like the mask. It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
So what have you been up to?
Oh goodness. I'm trying to take care of things within Aegis, keep things afloat. Nothing particularly interesting. That's what you're asking.
Yeah, I get. I like it's been a while, so I thought try to catch up. You know how it is.
Taking care of my children.
Yeah.
Including Aegis is a full-time job.
Yeah.
Who's our healthcare provider?
We'll have an office out over there that you can go to.
Do they do bullet removal?
I'm sorry?
Go.
I have this bolt
Go
fragments
to the
in my head.
office. Go to the office. See if you can get with special insurance. All right.
Okay. I mean, they're old, so I don't know if they'll be covered or not. So
hi. Let's go check.
Look.
Regardless.
Look, it's not like it's gonna do. It's not like it's gonna. I don't know.
Okay.
Words are hard.
Yes, sir.
Pre-existing health conditions can sometimes be denied. Best to
Yeah,
check with your health
exactly. Thank
service
you,
provider.
He's right there.
I'm not.
Well, he doesn't have the
I'm your
paperwork.
boss, not your health service. Yeah.
Don't you know about the health service?
Yes, I know about the health service, but the thing is, though, like you have your own
You never
insurance.
No, I don't. The only insurance I have is from this place.
Then you would have to get the paperwork from the office.
You never gave me the packet for the insurance we have.
You signed packets before.
You act like I actively read things that I sign that aren't binding contracts.
This is why you must always read them. For this specific situation.
All right. Well, just
I'm sure I have them somewhere.
Although I would read them anyways. They are data.
Exactly.
There you go.
Best to know than not to know.
Yeah.
All information has value.
Just make sure. Read everything. Read everything. Don't sign. But like I said, he should be. Hopefully, I don't.
I would not consent to something without knowing what it is.
If you don't have, if you don't have health insurance, we have our own insurance for them as well. Like we can cover medical bills and whatnot, especially if it's something work related and whatnot. But yeah, nothing new on the Aegis side yet. Same thing is over here. This same old casino, can be a bit of a handful.
I understand fully.
As you see.
Perhaps I don't visit personally as often as I used to, but I do hear stories from time to time. Especially from Esso when he comes to visit. After he's done with work for the day, he'll come home and he'll tell me about some of the odd people he meets, like, perhaps that one. Might want to...
The one standing on the table. Why are they standing on my table? Jesus Christ.
Mike.
But yeah. We just like I said, we get a lot of oddballs.
Yes.
I know what the word numb means. I didn't practice this language for nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna walk around. If you need anything, Hybris, let me know, alright?
Of course.
At some point, I do want to talk to you about something that I recently acquired. Nothing bad, it's just interesting.
Interesting is a very scary word, Sachi, but yes, sometime soon.
It's a scary word, but like something that like if it is all I can say, if it goes unchecked, we're fine. You know, that's all I can say. You know, it's just something that happened to me tonight, and so it's more so of, you know, I don't know, something to look at.
Oh.
Right, I'm gonna go walk around.
Take care. Is everything all right? That last one looked pretty intense.
I am perhaps overthinking.
About what? Alice? Stay back.
Take her to the lab immediately.
You want to find out fully with
If you wish to find out what happens, you are welcome to come.
Come on. Let's go make certain she's okay.
Understood.
Go ahead. We'll get Kane's attention. Or perhaps Adrian.
You? Alright.
Yes, please.
Well, there you go. You going? Hybris.
Same as well.
All right.
Hello, Adrian. Good
Well,
to see you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, you too. All right. Got you. How you going?
Of course.
Pull down a panel. Press a couple hollow buttons. Rose, begin operation extract. Wave it away.
Watch your step.
Understood.
Shut down that computer.
all of Grandfather's equipment is on the other side.
All right. Give me a moment.
Grandfather, do you
No,
wish
he
to
is
move
fine.
her over there?
Air is
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine. Go.
Oh boy.
So you want to inform them quickly, or would you like me to do it?
Yeah. Reina?
Reina.
Give her a moment. This is probably a lot to take in.
It is. Hey.
Rose, I will be needing you to extrapolate all of her emotional data henceforth, please, as well as ensuring quarantines for
Step to the
Zeta
sides, we're
are
out of
in
the way.
place. that we do not have another run-in when someone died.
Yeah. Alright. Alice has been collecting a lot of data. So much so. So much progress.
Pull the cable
Developing
back here.
emotions of her own becoming awakened.
They'll reach over,
But
lift her head up, and
unlike you guys, she can't really form a soul.
Head back down.
And
She's
Zeta is a
not like
program.
you.
Mm-hmm.
And I experimented with something that is far out of my capacity. Probably even yours, Miss Hybris. I was experimenting with interdimensional energies, and in doing so, I picked up a frequency that had binary inside of it. And extrapolating that binary, it designated itself as Zeta, a being between the 10 dimensions. I used it, and in return it used me, like it is trying to do now. Trying to steal my daughter away from me. So, excuse me, I don't have very much time to explain everything, but that is the bare bones of the situation. And if I can quarantine her and all of her emotional data into one frame of subspace, as I call it, in order to ensure that Zeta cannot reach her body for the time being. And during this process, I will need people to go in to help her reobtain this data. I do not have the capacity for virtual reality in this lab. Do you?
So as to speak, yes.
Would you be willing to share this technology with me, as I shared my nanites with you at one point?
I suppose so, yes.
Thank you.
You think it'll help?
Being a lemur at one point, I didn't understand human emotions until I started experiencing them myself.
Okay.
So I am unsure what it would be like for her. But you and your kin probably know better than I.
Rena, focus on what you can control.
Rose, is that quarantine space ready?
Understood.
Liz, I need you to extract her immediately.
What will be, will be.
Very well. I'll reach back. Put her head up, unplug the cable, cinch it back into place.
Guessing she's getting transferred.
Yes, into that quarantine space I just mentioned.
Gonna take a ring. And he'll take her lotus off.
I would ask one more thing of you, Miss Hybris, but I doubt that you'll want to give in to it. But I can guarantee the safety of this young one. But Reyna seems to be very attached to Alice. Being that it is that she is close, she could perhaps help. If you're willing to accept.
This other entity, Zeta you've called them. I do not understand them entirely. You're asking me to risk one of my daughters.
I can ensure that they will not have the capacity to be able to infiltrate any of your systems, as their code, most of my code in this laboratory, comes from them. Though I've been able to disconnect Zeta from the majority of it, with the exception of Alice. Your child is in no threat or danger. Zeta only wants that one.
Understood.
I can speak
To run
from
a simulation
experience,
here and now would be incredibly taxing on my systems.
Which is why I will
The
be
added
willing
boost
to
would
set up
certainly
and
help. If you evaluate it as being safe enough for you, it is your choice.
reroute core integrity
I would like to help.
to replication
Understood.
of physical server designated quarantine 62. Very well. I will have to create it myself. Jet, replug her back in,
Once he
please.
is ready, we will begin.
Understood.
Cade, with me, please.
You will have to guide me. I have not experimented with simulations as much as the others. I have only just started.
There will be no need to worry. I will take control and handle it as I need to.
Understood.
Just try to keep the glitches under control. Focus on what you can control.
From them multiple times.
If they start to happen too often, it may interrupt processes within myself.
I will do my best to keep them under control. It is more difficult when I am feeling
distressed.
It is the same feeling of wrong.
You trust me, right, Reyna?
Yes. Always.
Hey, no
Understand
moving,
then. I will do everything I can to make this right.
Understood.
Even if you cannot trust your feelings, trust me.
Holding hand.
Why?
Reyna, hold out your hand. Right. For your theater of the mind here, Mama's gonna connect to you in a way she hasn't connected to you since you were effectively being born.
Oh.
Yeah. We haven't talked like this in a long time. She's gonna start up a simulation. She's gonna start piggybacking off of your systems to help boost system power and stability.
All connections to the outside network, internalizing everything.
Alright, I'll hold that connection.
She is going to.
I'll have to network it for a moment, long enough for me to get the station set up.
Alice's body.
A square space.
And reroute
Something large enough for them to enter through.
into a
There we go.
base station back out front. And the nanites will begin reconstructing a physical
More than large
body
enough, but hopefully they don't need access to the equipment beyond
server
the doorway.
62. And then
You can use the door frame as a base.
any and all network channels coming
Understood.
in and out of Alice will be immediately sent to that physical connection.
Alright, she's gonna start making some small pink blocks.
How can I assist?
For now, let me work on creating this. Your assistance will be needed once it is time to begin.
You guys use magic as a fuel source, right? If I got that right.
Not as a fuel source, no. But something else.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Right. I understand that she's not going to stand for this.
Can you tell me about something you've recently been doing?
Some parents need to make sacrifices for the kids.
Like what?
I don't know, a funny moment, anything?
What we need to do is concern ourselves with reobtaining your mother and her emotions. Right? What we just did now is we just isolated a specific place within the laboratory for any and all of her signals.
Recently, I have surprised multiple people with jumps.
Till we can go in, okay?
No. How have you been doing it? Jumping them as scaring them kind of jump? Or like spooking them a little? Or jumping them as showing some tricks? Yeah, like that.
But you helped me.
Okay. Spook
Oh.
To redirect some.
Sends a wave.
Apologies.
You might want to hold off on doing that. That might be a little
Yes.
bit foreign.
While we are connected like that, it is not the only one she is forcing to glitch. My systems can handle that, but it is certainly jarring.
Will
Focus on it.
not do it further.
If you could refrain for the time being.
Miss Hybris, I can construct a virtual reality server
been
here
building since then.
with physical connection. I've been able to quarantine her finally, though I'm going to have to reconstruct a body for her specifically. I'll Zeta remains within a nearby server, whereby virtual reality will be connected to that so that we can deal with it. If you could send me the data.
Understood.
And
Reyna?
I begin construction.
Alright. You have an access port. Wireless or otherwise.
Wireless, probably not best, but
Something hardwired would certainly be more optimal in this situation.
data pad after connecting it. Then you see a wire tethered all the way over to the machine over there. There you are.
Just gonna pluck the cable out. Alright. You'll need to direct me to where you want this.
I will designate a folder. Should see it come up here shortly. Should be there.
I see it. All right. We're loaded in. The setup is ready.
Don't want it seeing you. Rose redirect 80% of nanite production to this VR schematic. Thank you. This will take time. We will be able to go in and out as needed. But right now, the nanites have to construct it. I do appreciate the help.
Just let us know when you are ready.
It won't be ready for another few days, but I will remain in contact.
I see.
If you have form of teleportation, I would advise that you exit the way you came in before trying to teleport out.
Understood.
Technologically speaking, of course. That is, I can't reframe magic travel.
Certainly.
She will be fine. For now, Reina.
Once the time is ready, we will come and help.
Reina.
As long as you are able to continue to guarantee their safety, we'll speak with the rest of the children. Not all of them are as close as Reina is to Alice, but she is still a friend.
Got my word that while I'm around, she'll be safe around me. I'll do fucking anything to keep you safe.
If you wish to help me, you may advise. If you wish to reassure your friend, you can.
We should get going. We need to get you back to the terminal.
Quickly before they leave, go.
We can
Contend to me after.
suspend the connection for now.
Okay. We'll figure this out.
Okay. You'd like, you can go with them. I'll be here.
I have to help grandfather. I have to help
Alright.
her.
I suppose we'll be back soon. We'll be in contact.
I have a phone.
A new number?
No. Yeah. Oh, last one got destroyed, quite literally.
Understood.
You understand the meaning of strength?
Because on what you can control.
Yes, sir.
I think I pulled something.
We're going to get it done.
Nothing to it but to do it.
There we go.
I'll let you guys out. Come on.
Man, that computer
You wanna make it easy?
monitor Zeta's frequencies. Make sure
Let's
it's
follow
trying
Chad.
to get out of quarantine. Let me know once it tries to. I will be over here. Monitoring your mother's process, along with the VR construction. Chad.
We'll be right back. I'm just letting them out.
Very well. Miss Hybris.
Yes?
Thank you for being a good friend.
Try to do what's right. Right. Let's continue. We need to hurry home.
That's seen on our end.
Focus on one foot in front of the other. We'll get home.
Understood.
You're all good to leave. Thank you for helping. I'll if you message me with the contacts that I gave your mother, I'll call you and keep you updated, alright? You know I don't do too well with the messaging in common. Better talking. Till then, be safe, alright? Don't have to worry about it. I'll be right near her.
We'll be in contact.
I know both. Yeah.